Hi everyone, welcome back to Destination Truth. Today I kind of have, breaking news coming from Iowa, and I just gotta say this is not like a echo. This feels like a literal repeat of the past. So what's going on in Iowa? The caucus happened yesterday, and keep in mind the caucus is basically a popularity vote because it's not actually a primary election process. But obviously the Republicans voted in Trump, hands down, landslide there. But for the Democrats, what happened? Something suspicious happened, and all these conspiracy theories are already coming out, because if you don't lend an ear to these conspiracy theories, and to be honest with you, I would say that you are so naive that you're just kind of living in a bubble, because this same thing happened in California in the 2016 election. Bernie Sanders won California by what sounded like a landslide according to just about every poll and the news. And then what happened? Something suspicious, and then Hillary came out on top. So what's happening now in Iowa, in my opinion, this is not a fact, it's not verified, but what's happening in Iowa is the DNC, which is the institution that created some app to help during this caucus process. This app that was used in Iowa was supposed to be able to report what was going on in real time, and yet instead what happened is everyone was having login issues, buffering and loading issues. All these issues have been reported about this app that basically just went down. They stopped using it. And on top of that, basically what was being reported today so far is that there were numerous issues with the app, and basically they have to go to a vote by a in-person manual checking of the vote, because people don't trust the app because there was a totals issue. I've literally heard this repeated twice now by two different news agencies. So when they say a totals issue, that means there's more people voting than are alive and registered. So the DNC, the corrupt Democrats, are cheating again, and they got caught by someone, and so they're saying, no, we want to have this counted manually. And when those numbers come out, it's still possibly going to be wrong and fallacious and totally corrupt, because the people actually counting these might be employed by the DNC, which means there's total an open door to corruption in this caucusing process. Why is this happening? The Democrats do not trust you to make a good decision. You are too stupid to vote for the next American president. And that is the truth about the Democratic Party, because the Democratic Party is mostly run by communists now, which you'd think they'd want Bernie to win. But the fact is, Bernie is way too communist, in the sense that, we all know where he went on his honeymoon. He went to the Soviet Union. And he was a proud member and leader of the Socialist Workers' Party, a known part of the Communist Party here in America. And on top of that, people thought he might even have a KGB handler, which he met in Moscow on his honeymoon. And that's why the FBI investigated him when he went into the Senate. So, do you think he has a good chance of beating Trump? I don't think so. So the DNC is probably going to take the vote away from him and say, you know what? We're going to go with anybody else. They're probably, they were hoping that they would have some way of indicating who the runner-up should be, who should win this election. But the problem is there's so many undecided voters even yesterday that it's just a total toss of the hat here. Thing is, numerous reporting agencies said that of all of the rallies that they went to, the only one that was getting big crowds was Bernie Sanders, Commie Sanders. So if you take the vote away from him, you're cheating the American people. So I say, let's have it. Let's see what happens. Communist versus Trump. Who's going to win? Let's see. Let him win, guys. But if it's taken away from Commie Sanders, if they steal it away and give it to Joe Biden or Elizabeth Warren, honestly, who knows? I think most people would be upset, though. But between those three, Elizabeth probably has the best chance of winning. She's got the female card. She is Pocahontas. So she's not completely, skeleton free. She's got a skeleton or two in her closet, maybe more that we don't know about. But, Sleepy Joe just can't do it, guys. Too old and not articulate enough and not charismatic enough. He's really not. Not to mention all the baggage from Burisma and his son, Hunter. So, anyways, guys, this is not a conspiracy at this point. This is just facts. The fact is the DNC doesn't trust you to vote for the next American president. And sorry, these glasses kind of look like bug eyes, don't they? They're kind of silly. This is the state of affairs, guys. The Democrats typically want you to, trust the system, and the Republicans are the ones that are suspicious. But now that we have a president in office who's on the defending side, the Republicans are the ones that pretty much don't have to worry about the process because he already won. He's re-won election easily because his track record is the best a president we've ever had in American politics. I mean, he's got a better track record than Abraham Lincoln at this point in time. Okay, other than not being assassinated. If he had gotten assassinated, maybe he'd even have a better track record, because I would say he really did change the game. So if he wins a second time, maybe he will get I don't know. Hopefully not, obviously. My prayers are with him and with the country. So if you follow my channel at all, Destination Truth, my name's Tyler Warden, and my very first video was me reporting on how infuriated I was about how California's primary election was stolen from it, because I had verified with multiple sources that California was won by Bernie Sanders by almost a landslide. And this year, the Democratic candidates are just so diverse and yet unappealing at the same time that they're really trying to find which one's going to be the best. So because the American people were not able to find a clear winner, I think they're giving it to the DNC to decide. And that's what this whole app conspiracy thing is all about, is the fact that the DNC, behind closed doors, they're deciding the course of history here, and who's gonna be the candidate to actually go up against Trump. Anyways, guys, if you found this interesting, please give me a thumbs up, and follow me on TylerWarden_DT on Twitter if you want to get more live updates on the election, because I'm following politics very closely, and I have an eye for the truth, because I've been reporting on this stuff since 2016, and well, my gut usually tells me the truth, and then it's verified later. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one, and let's hope that we have a fair election this time around.